recording. Good. All right. So we're going to start from standing up position. So keep here's my candle. I lit up early in the morning for many friends, family members, and people. And this is my light they are sending out for all of them. So use the time to also use this flame to send strength, light, and healing thoughts. Keep your blanket handy, keep your block handy, because we're going to use that eventually. So, standing position, remember Samastiti. The classical way is to keep both feet together, but this can challenge a little bit of balance, so that's why we always keep the feet right under the hips. I would like you to notice how is or where your arches, the arches of your feet are. In my case, as many of you know, I have to be really aware how I step on my feet, because I have this tendency that collapse the arches in, that way my knees are going in. So I make sure to press through the outside of both feet and try to distribute the entire weight of my body, front and back, out and in equally. Now from here, from the standing position called Samastiti, or mountain pose, some people call mountain, we're going to draw the shoulders to the ears, and then slowly we're going to release them back and down. From here, please, let's bring the hands together, and we'll take a moment here to feel ourselves rooted down, grounded through our feet. Take the moment to experience the weight of the body being supported by the feet and the ankles, and slowly begin to bring the attention inward towards the breath. You can have your eyes closed, or you can have them partially closed with the gaze towards the floor. So the idea here is try to prevent distractions from the room where you are. And just notice the breath. Feel your inhales and exhales happening within the body. And from your natural breathing pattern, let's all begin to slow down that breath. In other words, we're going to do our best to lengthen a little longer than the usual length of your breathing and your inhales and exhales, so they become more relaxed, longer, deeper, and even. We're inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Control as you breathe. Be aware of the movement of the breath, the quality of your breath. And then as we inhale, we're going to lift the heels off the mat and bring the hands down by your hips, palms facing forward, testing the balance, heels down, hands into the heart. Inhaling, rocking into the toes, hands by the hips, heels down, hands into the heart. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhaling, rocking forward. And exhale down, hands into the heart. 3 more rounds as we check in with our balance this morning, as we work also on strengthening those little muscles surrounding the feet, the ankles, and of course, calf muscles. 1 last round, please. And exhale, heels down. Hands to your waist, bring the top of the right foot back to gently stretch as you lift the chest, guide the shoulders back and down, and just work on stretching the muscles on the front of your ankle and the front of your shin. and the front of your right foot. Just keep lifting from the chest, keep drawing the shoulders back and down. Nice, easy breathing. Release and bring the ball of the right foot forward, and let's rotate slightly forward. Let's rotate in one direction. Mobilizing the ankle joint and then going into the opposite direction. And then release down by under your right hip. Now, let's bring the top of your left foot back, lift the chest, elbows in, shoulders back and down. Gently pressing the top of the foot to stretch the front of the ankle, the shin, and the muscles of your foot. Use your breath. And release, and place the ball of the foot forward and rotating from the hip joint, mobilizing knee, ankle, foot, and hip, going first in one direction and then going into the opposite direction. And release left foot and your left hip. Keep working with balance and bring the right foot out, touching the toe, flex the right knee, lifting the foot up, flex the knee, exhale, lower. Flex and lift and down. Work with attention and engage the core. Keep your left leg super engaged as well, so you can work flexing and extending that leg without compromising your balance. Flex and lift. Inhale, lower. One more. Lower the toes down. Bring the right foot under your right hip. Find your neutral balance and extend the left leg out. Toes of your left foot touching and flex. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, flex. And lower. Inhale. Exhale, down. Couple more rounds. And release. Left foot under your left hip. Both feet under the hips. Inhale, arms out and up. Flex the elbows. Place the hands to the back of your head. Elbows in and guide the chin to your chest. Lift the chest. Upper spine is nice and long. It's just the chin going towards the sternum. Work on stretching those muscles, connecting with the base of the skull. Use your breath deep and long. Full and relaxed. And inhale, elbows out. Release the left hand down by your left hip and place your right hand on top of your left ear. Take a nice inhale, lateral stretch on the left side of the neck. As you exhale, gently guide the right ear to your right shoulder and release left shoulder down. Again, make sure your balance is equally distributed in both feet. Your breath is flowing deep and even. Let go, head back to center, right hand down, right shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky, flex the elbow, place your left hand to your right ear. Take a nice inhalation, and as you exhale, the left ear goes down to your left shoulder as you soften the right shoulder down. Use your breath, long and steady. Keep breathing as you gently create space on the right side of your neck. Slowly let go, head back to center, left hand down, left shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, lift the chin up, slowly rotate to the right as you exhale into the chest. Inhale, left and up. Same direction, 2 or 3 more rounds, loosening up those muscles in your cervical spine. Use your breath. I'm going into the other direction. Inhale, exhale, left and down. Inhale, right and up. Exhale, left and down. Couple more breaths like this. And slowly the head comes back through center. Now nod your head. Yes, 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 yes. Shake your head. No, 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 no. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and then have your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Not super wide, just a little bit wider. And flex the knees slightly. We're going to bring the right shoulder forward to across the chest, up to the ear, back and down. Now left shoulder goes forward, up to the ear, back and down. Make it flow gentle from the spine, the arms, the shoulders, the legs. Now left shoulder goes forward, up to the ear, back and down. 2 more times. One side first, exhale, and the opposite side. Inhale, up to the ear, exhale, release. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. And exhale, arms to the side and T-flex the elbows, hands to your shoulders. Drawing circles with your elbows, going in one direction first. And going into the opposite direction. So here we're mobilizing shoulder blades, upper spine, middle back, not just the shoulders, but also the rib cage. And then bring the arms to the side, down towards the hips. Bring the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Bring the shoulders forward, down, back, and up. Again, forward, up to the ears, back and down. Up to the ears, forward, down, and back. One more round. Inhale, up to the ears, back and down. Up to the ears, down, and neutral position, hands to the heart center. Again, find your weight equally distributed in both feet. Notice the arches. Notice your breath. Nice, easy breathing. I'm going to rotate now so you can see me here. We're going to place the hands to your thighs, elbows by your rib cage, and let's work with cat-cow from this position. So as we come into the cow, elbows coming up by the rib cage, and we are arching the upper spine, and then exhale, the elbows go out, we round the spine, draw the chin in. Inhale, cow, elbows in, look forward, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, elbows out, chin to your chest. Again, cow, elbows in, arching the spine. Exhale, you round the spine as you bring the elbows out. You exhale all the air out. One more time. Elbows in, arching. Exhale, rounding, elbows out, chin to your chest. Release the hands down. Heavy arms, heavy head. Let's all find our way back to neutral position. Shoulders up, back and down, hands to the heart center. Reconnecting here, back with the breath. And gently lower the hands down by your foot. So we're going to work a lot of balance today. Grab your block and place your block here under your left foot. Right foot shouldn't be by the block, right under the hip, so have a little space between the block and the arch of your right foot. So we're going to work with strengthening and balance at the same time as we come into extending and then flexing toes, or if you like, you can bend the knees and lower, but keep the toes down for safety. We're going to come into chair pose. Inhale, extend the legs, hands down by your hips. Flex the knee, move the hips back, and then flex and lower. Inhale, straighten, hands down by your hips. Exhale, flex and move the hips back, hands into the heart. Inhale, straighten, hands down by your hips, open the chest. Flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, straighten, hands to the hips, heels up. Flex knee, hands down. Now we're going to extend and reach, and then here, toes touching, lift slightly, lower. Lift the toes, lower. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point, flex and point, heel down, and then release the left foot down. Now place your right foot on top of your block. Remember to have the space between the block and the arch of your left foot. Let's begin. Coming to the toes, hands into the heart, flex and lower, hands down. Coming into the toes, hands into the heart, Flex heel, flex knee, lower heel, hands down by your hips. Lift the chest, don't lean forward. Lift the heart and inhale, straighten. And exhale, flexing down. And inhale, up. Flex, move the hips back. Engage those back muscles, please. Inhale, hands into the heart. Lower the heel, engage the core, flex and lower. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs, hands to the heart. And then, or you can, if you like, for the waist, for balance. And flex and point. 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 1 more. Flex and release. Left foot down, right foot down. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, hands to the block. Remember, the block has 3 levels. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. We're going to place the hand whatever you can reach, and inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down to the block. Inhale to twist to the right. Exhale, hand to the block. Inhale, twist to the left and down. Twist to the right and down. Twist to the left and down. Hands to the hips, engage the core, keep the chin in and lift the torso. Let's all come to standing position. Shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart, connecting back with the breath before we move on into the next sequence. Slow down the breath. And release the hands down. Grab the block. Place the block in between your inner thighs. Again, balance and strength. So we're going to press the block when we bend the knees and move into chair pose. And inhale, we're going to press the block to lift the heels up, balance. Heels down, straighten the legs and standing position. Hands to the heart. Inhale, press, flex, move the hips back. Lift the chest, don't lean forward, please. Engage the back muscles, heels up, balance. Heels down, straighten the legs, belly in. Inhale. Press the block, exhale, flex Ardha Utkatasana, chair pose. Press the block, heels up. Heels down, press the block, straighten the legs, standing position. Inhale. Press the block, exhale, flex and move into chair. Inhale, press. Exhale, move forward, heels up. Heels down, inhale, straighten the legs and exhale. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, press and flex. Activate the core muscles. Inhale, press. Exhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, straighten the legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, press, bend the knees, chair pose. Activate the core. Inhale and exhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, straighten the legs and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, flex as you press, lower into chair. Press the block, inhale and exhale, heels up, heels down. Press the block, bring the arms overhead, keep the blocks in between the thighs. Swan dive, fall forward, hands towards the floor. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Press the block, rounding the spine, bend the knees, and heavy arms, heavy head, all the way up to standing position, shoulders back and down, hands in Anjali Mudra to the heart. Watch your breath. And grab your block from in between your thighs. And let's come to standing position now with the feet way wider than the hips. Like instead of having here, we're going to have it like a little wider. So keep your left foot parallel to the back of the mat and then rotate the toes to the front of the mat. With the block, just find the level you want to place your block. If you want to go down into 1, 2, or 3, so just find that one. We're going to flex the right knee and make sure your right knee is not collapsing in. You want the right knee right over to your ankle and the left leg straight, shoulders over the hips, arms in T, look over to your right hand. Welcome to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, lift the chest, keep the right knee bent. Exhale, palm to the block and extend the left arm as you flex the knee deeper if you can. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms in T. Flex the knee and lower the hand to the block. Extend the left arm over to your left ear and deepening the flexion of the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms in T, look to the right. Inhale, flex right knee, palm to the block, and the left leg arm goes by your ear and going deeper into the flexion of your right knee. Activate the core of the legs, straighten, back through center, arms in T. Inhale, flex your right knee, palm to the block, and left arm by your left ear and go deeper into the flexion of the knee. Inhale, straighten, engage the core, back through center, soft shoulders. One more. Inhale, excuse me, flex right knee, palm to the block, and extend over to your left ear. Go deeper into the flexion. Straighten your left leg back up, shoulders down, hands by your hips, up, back, and down. Take a nice inhale, flex your right knee, grab your block, straighten your right leg, turn the right foot so it's parallel to the front of the mat and the left heel comes in. Placing the block now, level you pick to reach with your left palm to when we go down. Left knee bent into the 90-degree angle, shoulders over the hips, arms in T, soft arms. Look over to your left hand, warrior 2. Exhale, flex, lower the hand to the block and extend the right by your right ear. Stretching your left leg, T position, flex. Inhale, lower palm down, extend the right and go deeper into your left flexion. Activate the core, straighten the left leg, T position. Inhale, exhale, flex the knee, palm to the block, right arm over to ear, go deeper into the flexion of your left knee. Inhale, straighten and back to T position. 3 more. Inhale, flex and lower, right arm over to your right ear and sinking the hips a little bit more. Straighten the legs back through center, T position, soft shoulders. Inhale, flex knee, palms to the block, extend the arm over to the ear and sinking the hips deeper. And straighten back through center, one last. Take an inhale, flex and lower. Sinking hips, deepening this bending of the knee. Straighten the legs back to T position, arms down, shoulders up, back and down. Flex your left knee, grab your block, place the block somewhere in front of you, rotate the left foot forward so both feet are now parallel. Arms in T, palms facing forward, guiding the arms behind you, interlace the fingers and slide the palms down to the sacrum as you straighten the elbow. Draw the chin to your chest and then slowly engage the core to bring the crown of the head towards the mat as you guide the palms and hands up towards the ceiling. Nice, easy breathing. Then lower the hands down towards the floor. So palms should be under the shoulders. Adjust your feet and we're going to flex the left knee with the hips to the left, back through center. Flex your right knee, move the hips to the right and back through center. Exhale, flex left knee, move the hips to the left. Straighten back through center. Exhale, flex right knee, move the hips to the right. Inhale, back through center. One more time each side. Flex to the left, hips to the left. Inhale, back through center. Flex your right knee and back through center. Hands to your hips. Keep the chin in. Activate the core. Lift the torso. Lift the chest. Come all the way up. Bring the heels in. Toes, heels in, toes. And let's all find our way to Samastiti. Hands to the heart. Left reconnect back with that breath. Notice the breath rate, notice your heart rate. And take 2 or 3 more deep breaths here. And let's work in our last standing position for balance. Today is King Dancer. So King Dancer, there are modifications. I'm going to go this way so you can see me better. While you keep one leg extended, we're going to flex, in my case, my left knee, and then pick up the foot off the floor, and with your left hand, grab the ankle or the top of the foot. It's important not to have the knee out. You want to have the knee by your right knee, and then relax your right hand down by your side. You can bring arm up and overhead, or if you like, you can use your right hand and with both hands holding from the top of your left foot as you draw the shoulder blades to each other and the shoulders back and down. Again, notice your arch. If it's collapsing in, gently press through the outside of your right foot, engage the core, find a place where you can focus your gaze, easy breathing. Couple more breath, please. And release left foot down. Fall forward, relax the spine, relax the shoulders, the neck. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Flex the knee slightly, hands to your hips. Activate the core to lift the chest and torso and standing position, Samasthiti. Hands to the heart. Let's slow down the breath again before we go into the opposite side. And lower the hands down. Now, let's flex the right knee and lift the right foot off the mat, holding from the top of the foot at the ankle. Guide right knee close to your left knee, and you can use the arms in different positions for balance. Left arm up to the ceiling, left hand down by your hip, or if you like, just grab also your right foot with your left hand as well. As you straighten the arms, you engage the core. You have your right knee close to your left knee. Focus in a place where you can concentrate on the floor and the mat and just breathe. And release right foot down. And let's just having the hips, let's move the right ankle in one direction, rotating, releasing, shaking it, left ankle, left leg, rotating and relaxing. Shake it, shake both feet. And everybody, please follow me. We're going to start from the back of the mat. With the feet again, wide as your hips. Inhale, flow down forward up. Nice long spine. Notice the spacing between each vertebrae. Chin in, belly in. Activate the core. Deep exhale. With control, we're going to fall forward. Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Relax your neck, nod your head. Yes. Shake your head.
I didn't get that. Oh. Could you try again?
Oh my God. It's what's the name? My thing is talking to me. That was very funny. I think it's Siri. And nod your head, yeah, no. And then from here, let's walk forward. If you have your blanket, please place your blanket where your knees are going to now relax and being placed on the mat. So from downward dog, heels up, bend the knees into the mat, but protected by your blanket or towel. Wrist under the shoulders. Let's move the hips back to Balasana, child's pose. Relax your elbows, bring the elbows out. Relax your forehead towards the mat, or if you cannot reach the mat, remember, place the block under your forehead. Take a moment here. And moving to tabletop with the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. From here, extend the left leg back and up, flex the left knee, stepping forward, left knee over to your left ankle and straighten the legs, move the hips back. Flex the left knee, arms out and up, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, palms towards the floor. Straighten the legs, pick up the ball of foot, hips back, hamstring stretch. Flex your left knee, activate the core, lift the torso, bring the arms overhead, shoulders back and down. Pelvis forward, iliopsoas stretch. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the legs, hips up, ball of the feet off the mat, chin to your chest, hamstring stretch. And flex the knee, lead with the chest, arms out and up, shoulders back and down, pelvis, hips moving forward. Inhale. Exhale, palms down towards the mat. Straighten the legs, hips back, chin in. And flex, inhale, lift the chest, arms overhead, shoulders back and down. Exhale, palms down. Straighten the left knee, pick up the ball of the foot, chin on the chest. Inhale, flex, activate the core, bring the arms out and up. Lower the right hand down by your left foot, twist, and then rotate the left arm down, forward, up, and back. Down, forward, up, back. One more. Down, forward, up, back, and down. Hand down, tuck the toes under, pick up the right knee off the mat, step back, downward dog. Chin to your chest. Inhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop position. Right leg goes back and up, flex the knee, step forward, 90-degree angle. Right knee over to your left ankle and left knee slightly back. Inhale, straighten your right leg, pick up the ball of the foot, chin to your chest, hamstring stretch. Flex right knee, arms out and up, lift the chest and shoulders soft down. Inhale, exhale, palms towards the floor. Straighten the leg, pick up the ball of foot, chin into the heart. Inhale, flex the left knee, arms overhead. And exhale, hands down. Straighten your leg, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, relax your chin into the heart. Inhale, move the chin, the chest forward, flex the knee, arms out and up, shoulders back and down. Inhale, exhale, palms towards the floor, straighten hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, hamstring stretch. Flex your right knee, lift the chest, arms overhead, shoulders back and down. One more time. Inhale, exhale, hands towards the floor, straighten hips back. Flex the knee, tuck the toes under your back foot, high line. Oh no, keep the left knee down, sorry. Left hand down by your right foot, and then bring them out, forward, back, and down. Back, up, forward, down. One more time. Back, up, forward, down. Hands to the floor. Bring the right knee to meet your left foot, and let's all move back to Balasana, child's pose. Relax shoulders, relax spine. Take a moment to breathe. And lift the head, lift the chest. If you have the blanket under your knees, please remove the blanket from the mat. Come to tabletop position. Move the knees slightly back. Flex the elbows by your rib cage. Lower the chest, lower the belly, hips and pelvis. Straighten the legs. And then make a pillow with your hands so you have one hand stuck on top of the other one. Elbows out, legs and feet together. Take a moment here. Now keep your forehead down to your hands at all time. Keep the feet and leg together. Activate the hips. Press the pelvis against the hip and pick up the feet, the knees. Engage the glutes and lower back muscles. Exhale down. Keep the feet down. Pick up elbows, palms, and head up. Keep the hands over your on top of your hands, and then lower everything down. Take an inhale, feet up, knees up. Exhale, lower slowly down. Press through the hips and pelvis. Inhale, pick up the elbows and forearms and chest and head up. Exhale, everything goes down. Press through the pelvis and hips. Inhale, feet and knees up. Exhale, feet and knees down. Press through the pelvis and hips. Pick up the elbows, forearms, chest, and head up. Exhale, down, 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 down. Keep the hands down. Keep the elbows down. Press through the pelvis and hips. Feet and knees up. Feet and knees down. Press with pelvis and hips. Pick up the elbows, forearms, chest, and head up. And exhale down. One last. Inhale, pick up the knees and feet up. Exhale, feet and knees down. Last round. Press with the hips and pelvis. Pick up elbows, forearms, chest, and up. And exhale all the way down. Good job. Hands under your shoulders, elbows by the rib cage. Press, lift the chest, lift the pelvis, bend the knees, counterbalancing that back bend. Let's all go down to child's pose. And just take a moment here. And slowly pick up the head, drop the hips to one side, bring the legs to the front, and place the blanket or towel again into the opposite side of the mat. So when we go down, you protect your neck and head. So with the feet wide as the knees pointing up to the sky. Let's work a little bit of core strength too. Bring the arms forward, shoulders back and down. Palms facing to each other. This is boat pose. Navasana, with the shoulders back, we lean down as far as we can and try to keep the spine straight instead of doing this. If this is too much for you, just come a little higher, but try to achieve that flat spine. And then pick up the feet up, lower the hands down, heels down, palms facing to each other. Inhale, lift, hands down, feet up. Exhale, feet down, palms facing to each other. Inhale, lift, hands down. Exhale, feet down, hands looking to each other. Inhale, feet up, palms to the hands to the floor. Lower the toes, palms facing to each other. Activate the core, shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Activate the belly. Inhale, lift. Feet down, farmer's pose. Relax your spine, draw the chin into your chest. Take a moment. Lift the head, the chest, grab your block. Place the block in between the inner thighs, palms forward, shoulders back and down. We're going to activate the belly again, rounding the spine, gently, in control. Press the feet and slowly, one vertebra at a time, we're going to find our way down towards the mat. Head protected by your blanket or towel. Slide the heels right under the knees and keep the feet wide as your hips. Chin into the chest. We're going to press the block to go up and press the block to go up. So we're going to work on strengthening the hips, inner thighs, and also lower back and middle back muscles. All right, as we inhale, chin in, press and lift into bridge Viparapitam. Activate the legs, the glutes, and the back muscles. Press slowly in control. Exhale, down, 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 down. We're doing super slowly. Press the block. Inhale, up, up, up. Press slowly down. Exhale, down, 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 press going up, inhale, up, 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 press going down, exhale, down, 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 press up, inhale, 1, 2, 3, press down, exhale, 1, 2, 3, press going up, 1, 2, 3, keep pressing, press, exhale, 1, 2, 3, going up again, press up, 1, 2, 3, press down, exhale, 1, 2, 3, last one, press going up, 1, 2, 3, press going down, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Take the block in between the thighs, Apanasana. Feet off the mat, hands to your knees. Exhale, flex the elbow thighs in. Inhale, straighten the arms, thighs away. Keep moving at your own rhythm to relax and release lower back, middle back, glutes, and hamstrings after working with very intense bridge pose. Then guide the knees away and then big toes touching, open the thighs, knees out. Inhale to close, exhale to open, to close, open, and close, open, and close. Right foot down with the right knee bent, left foot on top of your right thigh. IT band stretch. We're going to all hold from the hamstring. And from here, inhale, straighten right leg up, flex knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten right leg up with the inhale. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, flexing down. Inhale, straighten up to the ceiling. Flex and release. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, flex and lower. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Flex and down. Lower left foot down, lower the right foot on top of your left thigh. Holding from the left hamstring now, same thing. Inhale, straighten your left leg to the ceiling. Flex the knee, exhale, lower the heel. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. 4 more rounds at your own rhythm. Always linking the breath with the movement. We inhale when we straighten, and we exhale as we flex. 2 more. Release, full happy baby. Guide the thighs to the outside of your rib cage, holding the outside of the feet or the ankles with both hands. Try to keep your lower back flat on the mat and the chin in. You can stay here, or you can give yourself a self massage, rocking from side to side. It feels good. And slowly back through center. Lower the feet down. Grab your block again. And then pick up the pelvis and let everybody place the block level 1. The lowest lever, slide right under your sacrum. Not there, not in your lower back. You want where the triangle shape of your bone, your sacrum is. That's where you're going to place your block in level 1. From here, bend the knees, feet up, arms in T position, and just relax there. Feel your legs heavy and light at the same time. Relax your abdomen, release your pelvic floor. If you have the arms in T position with palms facing up, soften the front of your shoulders and your chest muscles. Breathe through this. And from here, please flex the knees slowly. Lower the right foot down first and then the left foot down. Bring the sole of the feet together and then open the knees out. And if you have your arms in T position, bring the hands to your lower abdomen. Sole of the feet together, knees out, hands in your belly, belly breathing. Slowly guide the thighs and the knees in. Walk the feet wide as your hips. Lower the palms down towards the floor. Lift the pelvis, lift the hips. Remove the block from underneath you. Gently, in control, lower the spine down towards the mat and hug yourself to counterbalance that back bend, especially your lower back and middle back, arching by having the block under. So just take a moment here to stretch that lower back. And from here, lower the feet wide as a mat, arms in T position. Let's rock the legs in some windshield wiper movement. Let's bring some movement back to the hips, to the neck, as we move the head into the opposite direction where the legs are going. Just rock and move slowly with the breath. Head back through center. Now, please straighten your right leg to the right corner of the mat and then bring the left leg straight up and then cross it over to your right ankle. Flex the elbows. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a nice inhale. This is our last lateral stretch of the spine and the rib cage muscles in between the rib cage. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Guide the spine to the right as you release the left shoulder and left elbow down. So feel the opening now in the left side of your torso. Breathe through this opening. Slowly bring the torso back through center and do the crossing of the leg. Bring the left foot to the left corner. Cross the right leg over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, the spine moves to the left. Inhale, return the spine back to neutral position. Release the arms somewhere in between shoulders and hip height. Undo the crossing of the legs. Turn the feet out. Adjust your hips. Adjust your spine in any way. So when you are now in your Shavasana, your last pose, you feel open and relaxed. So take your time here. If you need to put your socks on, sweater on, to stay warm and cozy as we come into our final pose, where we're going to reach for fully relaxation. This is the pose we always end with. This is when we are reaching for getting the benefits, receiving all the benefits of today's practice. Perhaps this is also a good moment to have a little conversation with your own self, with your body, with your mind, checking in with everything, how the body feels, or what we need to still do, what is still need to get done for the body, for the muscles, ligaments, tendons, all the joints to be free and open, all the body to be fully relaxed. Just welcoming here the gift of stillness, the gift of pausing and taking the time to go deep, deep into yourself. Breathing naturally and letting go. Now slowly, please begin to deepen the breath. Slowly and gently bring movement back to your body as you rock your neck, your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a moment here. Now bring the arms overhead. Pointed toes, reach, create space again in between each vertebrae. And as you exhale, you flex your knees, you hug yourself, you roll to one side without rushing. Just take a few more breathing moments here on your side in fetal position. And as the head comes last, slowly and gently, please find your way as we all sit together comfortably in any position. If you need to modify your sitting position today, please do so. Just find a chair and sit on a chair. Keep the spine upright, soft muscles in the face and the lips, eyes closed. And place the hands to your thighs as you soften your shoulders and elbows. Let's concentrate today in anything we need to work on letting go. We tend to get attached to some things that, even though we think are good for us, that may not be the case. Maybe we have this false idea. So we just have to think hard and deep into the heart and be honest. Is this, whatever it is actually bringing me joy, happiness, lightness in the heart, peace in the mind? Or is just that illusion? Just take the time maybe to find something that today we can work on saying thank you, but no thank you. You can place that thought, emotion of person in this cloud we created, and we like to imagine or visualize that cloud next to our minds, and place that thought, emotion of a person on top of the cloud. And then we're going to watch that cloud move away. And as we watch the cloud moving away, we can repeat, thank you, you're free to go now. Take your time, feel and visualize. Om Namo Namaha. It means in Sanskrit, I let go. I surrender. These thoughts and emotions are not mine. This body is not mine. I let go and I surrender. And please bring the hands together into the center of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to keep cultivating every day, everywhere, at any time. And may all keep creating sweet, compassionate, peaceful words to share with everybody, everyone, all the time. And may our actions today all be inspired by love, understanding, compassion, and sweetness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.